Welcome back to Ghana Songs TV. I'm Bright.
I'm Amara.
And I'm Chineye. And today's story had fans a little worried before it turned into a relief. Ayra Starr just broke her silence about something serious.
So here's what happened. Fans had noticed Ayra Starr had gone unusually quiet online for a few days, which is rare for her. She's normally all over Instagram. And earlier today, she finally addressed it directly in her own words on her Instagram story. Here's exactly what she posted, word for word. Quote, "Hey mobsters, I'm sorry you are not seeing as much of me as I would like. I had major surgery a few days ago. I was hoping it would be a quick recovery, but it was more complicated than they expected." End quote. That's a genuinely vulnerable thing to share with millions of followers. And she didn't say what the surgery was for, which is her right. But she clearly wanted her fans, the mobsters, to know she wasn't just ghosting them. Amara, talk about who Ayra Starr is for anyone who needs the refresher, and how big a moment this is for her right now.
Yeah, so this is Sarah Aderibigbe, professionally known as Ayra Starr, one of the biggest young stars to come out of Nigeria in the last few years. She signed with Maven Records as a teenager, blew up worldwide in 2021 with Bloody Samaritan, and since then, she's picked up Grammy nominations, global tours, the whole trajectory. So for someone at that level of visibility, going quiet for even a few days gets noticed instantly. People start speculating. What's reassuring is that she didn't leave it hanging. After that first message, she followed up and said, quote, "I just need a bit of rest and I'll be back." End quote. So she's telling fans directly, this is recovery, not something worse. And what's very on brand for her is that even in the middle of that, she's still thinking about her rollout. She added, quote, "Starrgirl is coming so soon. I need everyone out there spreading the word. Tell your friends, your family, your neighbors. Order Starrgirl ASAP." End quote. That's her third studio album, and word going around is the release actually just got pushed from July to August 14th. Chineye, she didn't stop at just the one story either, right?
She didn't. And honestly, this second part is what got people smiling instead of just worried. In a separate post on her page, she showed fans she was already back to work in some capacity. She wrote, quote, "Hey mobsters, I'm signing my first vinyl and CD inserts. Go to shop.ayrastarr.com. Go get your vinyl and your signed CDs." End quote. So within the same window she's recovering from a complicated surgery, she's also personally signing vinyl copies of Starrgirl for fans who pre-order. That's a pretty strong signal that whatever she went through, she's on the other side of the worst of it and getting back into her normal rhythm. And it lines up with what other outlets picked up too. Vanguard and The Sun Nigeria both independently reported on her story within about an hour of each other today. So this isn't a rumor floating around. It's coming straight from her.
Right, and that's really the heart of it. An artist choosing to be honest with her fans about a hard few weeks instead of just disappearing and letting people guess.
Exactly. And the mob stars have been flooding her comments with get well messages since this dropped. It's a nice reminder that behind the tours and the Grammy nods, these are still people going through real things.
So we want to hear from you. Drop a message for Ayra Starr in the comments. We'll make sure the good energy gets through. And let us know if you're already lining up to grab Starrgirl on vinyl.
If this video kept you updated, hit subscribe so you never miss what's happening in Ghanaian, Nigerian, and South African music. This is Ghana Songs TV. We'll see you in the next one.